So this is a continuation of the map from the last video. It went on for a lot longer than I thought it would, so I decided to split it into two, and we'll just be picking up there. Before we start, I would like to thank the people who back the channel on Patreon and support me in making content like this and everything else on the channel. It really is very appreciated, so thank you very much for that, and without any further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to take this opportunity here to drop a save. We'll get rid of the chapter 1 save, I presume, because we don't really need a chapter 1 save anymore. And with the save secured, in fact, this is so silly, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to end the turn to get Chris's move back and then visit the village. Hey, Prince, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's me, Julian. I know, it says your name above your face, or below your face. How is Lena? She's with you, right? She's vanished. She's been missing since last night. The villagers speak of some sort of strange priest prowling around lately. Lena was taken by this man. Princess Maria has gone missing as well. I have a terrible feeling about this. He has a men's staff! Oh my god, yes, Julian, you beautiful man. Okay, Julian comes to the party, brings us a men's staff, and is rocking 14 speed, an actual amount capable of providing some doubles. Very, very important. Tell you what I will do, actually, though. There we go. Give the one-use mend over to Luke in case we just need a bit of a bigger heal from him. And then start moving everyone else south. Oh, Katria's missing a hit point. I didn't actually realise. We can let her get patched up before we move forward. No reason to leave that, you know, not being there. We have to bring Marth over anyway. We don't have to, but, you know, it might help. And the plan is essentially bait these cavaliers onto the bridge and just kill them. Should be pretty straightforward, in all honesty. Okay, I'm actually going to untag everyone here. I realised I tagged them, so I didn't actually wander into their range, but... Okay. I'm going to try and let Pala and Katria deal with the bulk of this. I just think it would be so helpful to have them be patched up a little. Like, in terms of their XP, not their health. Patched up was a strange choice of phrase there. Okay, we have just saved. So we can afford to take a bit of a risk, I think, and just stick Pala there with a Steel Lance and essentially see what happens. Yeah, shouldn't cause any major problems. I think that's actually just going to be moving him further away. We'll move Luke there. There we go. No movement from the enemy. Not entirely sure this is going to end well. Let's see. Haha, so they won't move. Okay, Pala and Katria are not going to work here then. We're going to have to, send in somebody capable of tanking a ballista, essentially. That should do. We'll go Steel Lance. We shouldn't need anything more than that. We'll move, our archers forward a little bit. Get Pala out of the way. Move Aran in. Okay. Oh, Marisha was a bit far back. Glad I spotted that one before we progressed. Okay, so the ballista comes in, cracks Chris for 3 damage, that's fine, and now these are happy to move. Oh, I forgot they had javelins. That was silly of me. I got Pala killed because I forgot javelins exist. Abel, I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Let's get Julian back. Oh, God. Wish I'd visited the village first. I understand the logic of why I didn't, but... No, wrong way around. Okay. Everybody down. Yeah. It didn't quite occur to me that, like, when their movement was quote-unquote activated, they would move and attack whoever. I thought they would just still only attack within the range where they would getting aggroed from, if that makes sense, and that just wasn't the case. Just a silly misplay by me, really. It's fine, though. It's not an Iron Man. So, we can afford to just replay this small section of level. Oh, Katria's missing her hit point again. Oh well. I don't care enough to fix it. Kinda do. There we go. Okay. So theoretically, I could put Pala here. Hold on, let me just uncheck everything that isn't the ballista. Yeah, so I could put Pala... I forgot the tile I said. One north of that. I could put Pala here. Steel Lance equipped. Put Chris here. And this should, in theory, work. So get Ryan in here just in case we need some backup to kill this knight. But everything here from this point onwards should be good. We'll shuffle Marisha forward into this gap. But everything else there should be fine. This should work. So Chris tanks this. Oh. What? Last time it triggered the knights to move. Why did it... What? Was it perhaps where I put Pala that triggered the knights to move? The problem is that these guys do actually do damage, so I don't just want to, like, tank the ballista forever. In fact, tank the ballista forever is actually a very interesting strategy. Okay, I'm really confused. I actually thought these would move this time. Chris might die here, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Okay, now they decide to move. Oh, the javelins don't do any damage. That's not a concern. The Silver Lance does 10, but I think we're only taking one Silver Lance, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Problem solved. I say problem solved, the problem is not solved. That's pretty much exactly what I meant by saying problem solved. Oh! Mathis! Yeah, I kind of forgot you were a thing. Okay, we need to get Julian to speak to Mathis. Although, look at him. I'm not being funny. Look, 27 attack. 13. Yeah, there's a... Well, a 3 useful... In fact, coming with an Iron Lance and a Javelin is pretty valuable at this point. 21 damage. I'm pretty sure we can tank 21 damage.
I'd quite like to get that kill. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried that, like, if, like, Mathis engages, like, Aran, he's just gonna die. Yeah, go on, Katria. This is all yours. Damn it, it was not all yours. That's actually a bit awkward now. Okay, let's untag that guy. We can actually probably just kill all these Cavaliers this turn. Is Julian in the range to recruit Mathis? No. Okay, well... Look, there's no way to say this without sounding harsh. I'm just going to ignore him. He's just not really a threat. Pala kills there with the Silver Lance. How much damage does Pala take from Mathis? 4? Yeah, sorry, mate. Maybe if you're stronger, I would have to acknowledge you. Like, not even be scared of you, really. Just be cognizant of the fact you're on the map. Really don't want to use the Steel Lance or the Silver Lance. Okay. The I Need Help there does 22 damage. We can probably finish that off with, like, Ryan or something. How much damage does Ryan take from this guy? Oh, we can't actually check. Oh, from Mathis is what I meant. He has 13 damage. Ryan has 6 defense, so he takes 7. And Ryan has 7 speed. He isn't doubling anyone. And this does 20 damage. So... Okay, so whoever's in range needs to be able to take 33 damage minus their own defense twice. Not really, but Chris will live. Actually, yeah, Chris just lives. As long as he doesn't have to... Chris still lives. Chris can attack this and still be fine. Does anyone do 18 damage to this guy? No. It's annoying. I am a little bit worried that Mathis might just end up killing himself on one of our units, but hopefully that doesn't happen. She doesn't live the ballista. Right, you know what? Yeah, Ryan, just take this kill. Good job. Well played, buddy. Not great, but I mean, HP and defense probably help him out. Skill helps his accuracy. Could be worse. That's just so tempting to go for. I'm just going to send in Aran, throw us... Yeah, we'll just throw a Steel Sword at this guy. Oh, you didn't need to miss that. The plan was to stand here and shoot him, but now that we missed, it doesn't really work. This just kills Chris. You know what, let's just use the Silver Lance. It's here to get us out of binds like this. I am really worried we're just going to kill Mathis. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. I'm pretty sure, like, Chris still lived anyway, and that wasn't actually necessary, but, you know. How much damage do you have? 20 with a steel bow? How much damage do you have with an iron bow? 17? So you deal 13 damage with an iron bow. No, you deal 11 damage with an iron bow. Okay, well that's enough. Let's do it. Can we not, like, steal these guys' forged weapons? It would be incredibly helpful. Don't miss, please. I was not paying attention to the fact that he had a javelin equipped for a second. Oh god, he's gonna die to the ballista. I'm so stupid. I've just gone through all of this and then gotten him killed. Or maybe he'll dodge. I'm so dumb. How am I so dumb? I mean, to be fair, I just didn't, like, acknowledge that the guy had a jav, and I kind of just figured we would kill him. Well, that's annoying. I'm still going to wrap this up in this video, just expect more cuts. As I figure out, again, how the AI works. Meow. And try and remember that Mathis exists. That's kind of important as well. Meow. Meow. Could really do with getting Pala Javelin. We don't happen to just have one in the convoy, do we? No. We do have Roderick's Pike. Which is just a slightly better Iron Lance, but, you know, that might come in handy. Oh, we need to do the staff trading. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll do that now. Oh, we also need to heal Katria. We don't need to heal Katria, let's be honest. We should be okay without doing that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we'll bring Marthan as well. I wonder if that would bait them in. Okay, I think it was here, right, to get the other dudes coming in. No. Okay. You know what, let's just stand here, equip the Silver Lance, move Julian forward so that we can steal, or so we can steal. Yeah, we'll steal, Aha! Hold on, there's a little space that we can occupy. Interesting. We can recruit Mathis. Forgot his name for a second. Okay, I don't think we'll need anyone else apart from maybe Marisha, who we'll bring in. I don't know how many attacks I've just set Aran up to take. It might be like 800, which would probably be pretty bad, honestly. Aran might die here. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, Aran's very dead. Oops. Oh! Hold on! They targeted Ryan, who lives. Hold the phone. Oh, and we score the crit. Now, Mathis, do not kill us. Lena, where are you? What I would give to hear your voice just once before I die. Okay, thank you, Mathis, for being terrible. Okay. Well, excellent. That worked out well. We kill with the Steel Lance now. Cool. Very, very good. Yes, Pala. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Kill him. Kill him. Hit. Yes. Land your attacks. Good. We do still need to be careful with our positioning that we don't just wander into the range of this ballista. That would be very embarrassing. Okay, you know what? I believe in you. I have faith in you, Katria. You are going to do this. You ready? 1, 2. She did it. I knew she could do it. Okay, now Julian... Can Julian tank this? Yep. Cool. Hi, Mathis. Hey, cut it out. Why must you always insist on pointing your sword at us? I pity Lena for having to put up with your stupidity. Wow, harsh. What? Did they marry? How did he not know his sister got married? Oh, they didn't. I thought they were... Oh no, they were speculating over... Yeah, they were speculating over whether they would get married. They did not actually get married. They are the rebels! I knew they were the rebels. I was right. I think it's very weird for him to just refer to his sister as the cute little Lena. She's a fully grown woman. Like, treating her like a child. Do we need Ryan to do this? Probably not, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna slowly, like, wander Chris over. And, yeah, get into range of this ballista guy and kill him. I'm just gonna run around back and go let him heal on a fort. Mathis, please just stand somewhere where you're not going to die. And that should be good. Okay, targets Julian. He dodges it. That's fine. Just trying to avoid the range of the boss here. Yeah, Julian, just back it up, buddy. Aran, yeah, get yourself over to a fort. So let's get you topped up. Cool. And now... Wow, you double. Okay, we'll just use an Iron Lance. There's no rush in killing this guy. Oh, we get a crit. Excellent. Even though there is no rush, we speed up the process. Ah, double crit would have been really cool. I don't think taking down the boss should be too difficult, but we will heal people up for it anyway. Wait, where's the other fort? Oh, they're both up there. I'm a dummy. Neow. Neow. Okay. Okay, the ballistician is dead. All that remains is the boss. So we'll just let everyone heal up and then... yeah, we'll kill him. I'm wondering if we put Chris here, will he switch over to his Silver Lance? So if he switches over to his Silver Lance... oh, we should probably save before we do anything. There we go. Right. Yeah, if he switches over to his Silver Lance, then we're, free to just go in with, like, Lind and just blow him up. Okay. Let's test that theory. He might just melee with his javelin, but it seems unlikely considering otherwise they wouldn't have bothered giving him a Silver Lance if he never switches to it. Probably should have just Iron Lanced it, honestly, but... why is the Altean army here? You're all going down with me. Die! I realised I put the wrong emphasis on that sentence. Oh, I did leave an Iron Lance equipped. Good job, me. Didn't mean to do that, but it was what I actually think was the better play, so, you know. Counteracted myself there. Also, yeah, he did switch over to his Silver Lance, so that's good. How much damage does Ryan do here, just out of interest? 13 with the cleave bow. That armor effectiveness coming in clutch. Ignore the fact it's got 56 hit and is therefore completely useless, but, you know. 22 HP will be fine. Get yourself down here. I'm guessing Gordon does a similar amount. Yeah. Guy's just got, like, Mad Avoid. Really annoying. Oh no! The heals. The problem is, I don't think we can tank the Javelin. I mean, I can run the numbers. He has 26 attack with the Javelin. We've got... no, we can't tank the Javelin. This is going to be a long day. Oh, that's not worth using the I need help for. Oh, this is gonna... yeah, this is gonna be a long day. That voice crack didn't help either. A fully healed Ryan can actually tank the Jav, interestingly. So maybe the cleave bow could come in handy. In fact, Gordon can tank the Jav too. Cool. Oh wait, wasn't something said about this armory being on the side of the rebels or something? Oh, it just means that we can buy things from it. Okay, it's uninteresting. Oh wait, the rebels. Wait, they're the rebels, aren't they? Might regret what I've just done. And by that I mean visiting the armory. Okay. So, theoretically, we could go down here with a cleave bow, throw it at him, tank the counterattack, put Ryan there, throw it at him. Yeah, let's do this. This is the easiest way to get rid of this guy. Oh, good hit, Gordon, on the 51. Because, like, this is not a guaranteed hit. And we can't tank the counter, so we need to actually make sure we're doing some sort of damage. Okay, we should be in. The healing is really annoying, I forgot about that. Good job, Gordon! Let's go! Probably should have moved Pala closer, because Pala actually has a solid strength stat and enough speed to double. In fact, even Katria does okay damage when he's got... Like, she can tank the Javelin and deal 6 to him, which isn't irrelevant. Okay. Gonna use a heal on Ryan here. Okay, Luke levels up, Luke levels up. Gains some magic, he'll heal a little bit more, and some other stats as well. Speed, HP, skill, and luck. We can't get a player phase attack in is the problem, because he's not got the Silver Lance equipped anymore. But I'm pretty sure we can finish him off next turn with, like, the combination of everyone, except Board, who I've just left up there. This was the other thing I wanted to check. How much does Marth do with the Rapier? 9? It's actually a decent amount. That's nothing to scoff at, for sure. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we don't get the attack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now he's just harder to kill than he was previously. Okay, what does Pala do with a Silver Lance here? 20 damage at 80% hit. Atta girl. Yeah, Linda's just not an option. She just dies. Kind of want to just reload the save and try this again. And in fact, I'm going to do just that. Because we're just going to waste a bunch of resources if we just keep trying it on that attempt. Right. Patch everyone up. Oh, why did I not patch everyone up before I saved? Okay. Get everyone healed. Move everyone down. Yeah, let's move everyone in. I still want to heal Ryan, actually. What do you mean you're not in range? Pala move. He can reach that one. How much speed does this guy have? 11? Yeah, Pala and Katria are our only guys that can double him then. But we can switch him over to the Silver Lance, chip him down using like a combination of Gordon, Ryan, and Lind, and then probably blow him up with Pala. I don't think Pala can actually tank the Silver Lance though. That's a problem. Actually, she might be able to. I think it did 36 damage. Or 35. She might just die. It's a shame. What's this he's got? This Taurus shield? +1 strength and defense when hold. Can I steal that? Did I say when hold? I meant to say when held. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Yeah, can I steal this? No. Okay, no point in you being in this vicinity then. Okay, Marth also does sizable damage with the Rapier, so we'll bring him down. Aran will do... Actually, Aran doesn't do anything to him. Aran's basically useless for this. The only thing he might be able to do, which could be useful, is tank a hit to force him to switch out to the Silver Lance. No. You don't need to be involved. Stay up there, you big dummy. Okay. We just need the damage to whittle this guy down. I did not envisage killing the boss being this difficult. And by difficult, I mostly mean annoying. Okay. Get Marth in range. Maybe Katria can do something to him. Who knows? I'm just going to equip the Silver Lance. It gets more damage onto him, which is valuable. Yeah. Work. Yeah, you've already said this. Go away. Crit. Okay. Yeah, the big problem is the healing, honestly. Like, he just heals crazy amounts, which we can't really facilitate. No, I've clicked the wrong bow! I clicked the steel bow! No! At least it hit. God damn it. That's annoying. Okay. Trade the cleave bow, attack with the... It feels really bad to use 2 charges of a Silver Lance on this. I don't think we need to use 2 charges of a Silver Lance on this. I'm going to use the Steel Lance. And just hope it works out. You could have dodged. Okay. Okay. I'm currently questioning whether we even want to go for this cleave bow, but I think we do. Okay, take the cleave bow. Deals 12. Land it, Gordon. I believe in you. Good stuff. I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with, it's a Katria kill. That's not a letter. If she misses, she dies. We can't, right? I'm actually not opposed to, like, Marth taking this kill, honestly. Or actually, maybe we just do it with Chris. It's not like Chris getting levels is in any way ever going to be a bad thing. Do it, Chris. Good job. The Altea Knights, as I expected. What? Like 30 seconds ago, you were like, what are the Altean Knights doing here? Now you're like, I expected the Altean Knights. Okay, whatever. It's a good level up. We get strength, we get speed, skill, HP, luck. We get the Taurus Shard. I've been saying shield this entire time. Good job, me. I can read. Don't care about the armory, seize the castle. Yes, we cleared the map. This is probably going to have been a really long video. I do apologise. Or maybe I'll split it into 2, I don't know, because we do still have the tier list to do as well. So Minerva was nowhere to be found. We know that because Michaelis took her. Hello, giant man. Hi, Lang. My castle was attacked and the Grustian prince and princess were kidnapped. The perpetrator fled to Macedon. You are to capture him and return the children to me. You're asking me to send those children to their doom. Shut up, Prince Marth is not your mission. Woo, go Chris! Go Chris! Woo! Yes, Marth! Let's go! Yes, we mean to defy your orders. Ogma! Hey! Let's go, Marth! Yeah, you should have helped those children. Okay. Yeah, fair play, Marth. Draw your sword? Jagan? Jagan, no. Don't get yourself killed. Wow, Jagan, you're a bag of surprises. You stand up against Lang like that. Wow, okay. Yes, Jagan, I might be, but... Oh, for God's sake. Youngsters like Chris hog all the glory. To be fair, Chris did himself proud in that scene. Chris, like, isn't actually a bad character in his own right. It's the way everyone acts around him, which is sometimes really grating. Like, it's almost like he's treated as though he's, like, a main character, despite the fact kind of not. Like, I think the game's thriving more when it focuses around characters like Marth rather than characters like Chris, but Chris in and of himself is not a bad character. It's kind of the equivalent, like, if you took 3 houses and everyone treated, like, I don't know, Raphael as, like, a main character. It'd just be really jarring, and that's kind of how it feels with Chris. Lord Wendell. Lord Wendell, please? Yes? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go see Wendell and Ogma. Oh god. Information that might lead us to the assassins. Okay. Our former allies in the War of Shadows. And they don't after a friendly chat. Okay. Yeah, we have to pursue the enemy. Okay. Cool. Chapter 3 side story, Lurking Shadows. Okay, so we've got essentially a paralogue. Interesting. And now I'm actually going to hold this here for now. This episode has gone on for a very long... Actually... do I want to hold this here or do it? Yeah, let's hold it here, but we do still have the tier list to go. We've got some new units who we need to tier. We've got Bord, we've got Palo, we've got Julian, and we've got Mathis. Now, 2 of these are incredibly easy straight off the bat. Bord literally didn't do anything. I don't think he made a single attack or did anything of note the entire video. Nor was his presence either, like, particularly helpful. He kind of just stood there. He died to pretty much anything he would have seen combat with. Like, it's not even like having him around let us go for an attack, because he could have finished the opponent off or anything. I don't even think there was a situation where that element of it helped us out. He quite literally did nothing, so I don't know. I guess he's higher than Draug, because I don't think we've ever even deployed Draug, but yeah, not a great performance from him. And Mathis, we can immediately also tick off. Didn't do anything after we got him. Actually, was a little bit annoying to recruit, but I won't count that against him. Yeah, another one for the E tier, I think. It didn't really do anything after we got him. I guess we'll put him at the bottom for now. He's not had a chance to really prove himself at this point, so that's fair enough. All Julian did was recruit Mathis. Other than that, he didn't help at all, so I don't know, I guess that's a small contribution. It's probably more than Bord ever did. Or Cord than Cord did. Yeah, it's probably slightly more than that. Well, we'll stick him there. He basically got rid of an enemy for us in the form of recruiting Mathis. If Mathis turns out good, maybe that reflects better on Julian, but he's, again, not really had chance to do anything right now. At least he wasn't awkward to recruit, though. Just came out of a village. Now, while there were 3 units who joined us last chapter who were not particularly impressive, Pala was definitely not one of those units. She was incredible. Extremely high contributions very, very early on. Could double and kill pretty much anything. Could finish off the Draco Knights after Chris had softened them up. Could take out a lot of things with the Silver Lance. Took out some Cavaliers on her own. Literally soloed and one-rounded them. One-shot the Thief to get the Steel Sword. Literally a clean one-shot. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's immediate A tier material. Like, she's immediately performed to an extremely high standard. I can't put her higher than the other units in here, because these units did it over multiple chapters. But she's essentially, it's like having Cedar back, is the easiest way to put it. She's very high contribution, very early on. She's super mobile with it as well. She's very easy to position. Like, she was able to run away from those Cavaliers extremely effectively because of her mobility and her movement. And then from then on, yeah, she became a valuable combat asset once she reunited with our team. And actually, without reuniting with our team, she was still able to secure some kills. So, yeah, immediately has to go into A tier. Now, although that's it for the new units, I think some others do have to shuffle around. Notably, Ryan's continued contributions, honestly, are putting him here for me at this point. Just behind Aran and Chris. He's just so often able to chip things that other units can't. And of course, he destroyed the Draco Knights. 2 chapters in a row now he's done that. The other one was over a month ago, but I recall a similar occurrence on the last chapter as well. He's just been, yeah, demolishing these flying opponents in an extremely valuable way. But even when we're just fighting standard enemies, his chip is just so helpful because he can damage without taking counters. He's got good strength. He's got good speed to back it up. And in a similar vein, Gordon has to move up to, I'm going to put him into... I don't quite think I can put him into A tier yet, because Ryan's just been doing it for so much longer, which is why he's so much higher. Could I put him into A tier? I probably could, you know. I think he's probably here. Has Pala outperformed Gordon? Maybe, like, this would be better. Maybe Pala needs another chapter worth of contributions before she can move up. She was so good, though. Like, it's so rare that we have a unit who can just one-round enemies. This is tough. Gordon was super important on the last chapter from what I recall as well, though, so... I don't feel comfortable moving Gordon up, like, 2 tiers. But I think, like, his contributions in this chapter were actually really vital in killing off those Draco Knights. And again, he has similar things to Ryan, where he can just chip safely, and it's just so valuable to have. Maybe this is slightly better for now. Something like that. But Pala will definitely be moving up. With those contributions, the way that she was, yeah, there's no way she stays there. Actually, I forgot Lind. Oh, I completely forgot about Lind. Let's get her involved. Lind had some contributions. I don't actually remember her doing a whole lot. She auraed a Draco Knight, and that might have been it. But there were definitely situations where, like, had Ryan or Gordon missed, Lind could have picked up the kill. Like, she was a nice safety buffer to have. That being said, I don't think I can put her too high. Although, she's probably done more than all of these. Maybe not Warren, I guess. Maybe around here, and I think Katria needs to move up. Not great contributions from Katria, but her mobility and just her speed allowing her to double, allowing her to chip from range with the javelin is very nice. A little bit unreliable. We've had some accuracy issues, especially when using that javelin. Her chip from range is not as reliable as the likes of Ryan, Gordon, or Lind. But she's contributing frequently enough to where it's helpful. Now, she has been fed. We are kind of injecting EXP into her at this point, but it's for a good reason. Her incredible speed just means that strength growths matter more on her. You know, defense growths are really nice because she isn't going to get doubled. So she's, like, almost inherently bulky from that alone. She can eat hits if we need her to, because she just isn't getting doubled by things. She's just not contributing enough for my liking for her to go into B tier. But she's getting there, and I think she's worth investing the resources into because, again, the high mobility, high speed just is something that's incredibly worth banking on. So, yeah, I think we'll put her in high C tier for now. I could see her shuffling up. Marisha. I think Marisha can go above Moth. I think her heals have been... In fact, I kind of think Luke can go above Moth as well. These three are, like, solid contributors. Moth, kind of similar to what I was just saying about Katria, can tank a hit if he needs to. Has some decent damage. He's okay. Like, he's an okay combat unit. Obviously, like, the village visiting is another thing as well that's unique to him. It's something only he can do. Which is valuable, but actually, if you look at what we got from these villagers... other than, like, the mend staff that Julian came with, none of those villages actually were massively impactful. We didn't use the bridge key at all. Board didn't do anything, and Julian didn't really do anything apart from recruit Mathis, who didn't do anything. So, yeah, the village visiting hasn't done a whole ton for us this chapter, but he's an okay combat unit. He can contribute when we need him to. He can tank a hit when we need him to. Like, when we were blocking for Iran to make sure he didn't take 3 attacks, Marth was able to fill in that gap because he could take a hit. He's fast enough to not get doubled, tanky enough to take the attack reasonably well. He hits back for an okay amount of damage. The Rapier was an option against the boss, which I was happy to have it. You know, it meant, again, it's not an option we ended up using, but if things went wrong, if we got an unlucky miss, it was something else we could fall back on. And that is a valid contribution. Having a plan B helps. So even if you don't make use of it, having that option there allows us to make those plays in the first place, because if it goes wrong, we can use Marth. And yeah, I think he keeps his spot in B tier for that alone, but I think the heals coming out of Luke and Marisha are more actively contributing than anything Martha's doing. Other than that, I don't think anyone else is really moving here. We've got this, like, string of units who were around for the prologue, but now haven't been around for 3 chapters, which is probably going to start to get them bumped down below units like Pala and Marisha and Gordon as things keep going on. Cecil took a backseat on this chapter, but I don't think it's worth bumping them down for it. Yeah, she still had contributions on previous chapters, it's just Lind came along and was essentially a better option for the same job. I think units like Kafria and Pala will definitely move up as we progress. Iran is getting to a point where we might have to make him a contender for S tier, honestly, because he's a cut above everyone else in A tier, but he's below Chris. I mean, realistically, we could do this. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us going like, oh, this is the Chris tier, and then we do this. Which is actually probably a fairer reflection of the tiers. I think Iran is a cut above everyone else in A tier at this point. They've had just insane contributions for 3 chapters in a row now. Even if he did cost us a run by being too good and killing too many enemies. Yeah, I think that's probably a fairer reflection, and I think we will have other units who fill this gap as well. Like, if Pala keeps contributing like that, hell, if Ryan keeps contributing like he is, these could potentially, you know, slip into this tier, but for now, I think this is a better reflection of how things currently are. So, now, back to the outro. Enough rambling, I'll catch you all next time. Thank you for everyone who's watching, and thank you to everyone who backed the channel on Patreon as well. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot, supports me making content like this and everything else on the channel. I'm slowly losing my mind, so I'm going to go take a break from recording. I'll catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.